Welcome along, everyone. It is the second last race of the season, and we are going to Hungary. It's going to be epic. Then we finish off in Baku. Last race, though, Sainty done it again. Fastest lap, pole position, and race to him. Aaron Holloway, a surprise and well-deserved second place there, with Faino Rudolph in third. Quick Mick in fourth. Harry up to fifth with 12 positions. He is driver of the day. With then Ricky Wallace in sixth, Hadouken in seventh, Stug in eighth, Senna in ninth, and Aurelius finishing out the top 10. With Deborah's rejected, Betman, Livewire, Crossy, and Damo all finishing, and then unfortunately Giles and Wilco had DNF'd. What does this mean for the standings into the second last race? So Vano is still ahead in the championship, 93 points to 78, but Sainty can catch him, so Vano needs to be on his A game, with King in third, starting to slowly chase up to these guys here. James has dropped down to fourth. We probably might not see him again this season after his 3-race ban. With Aurelius then in fifth position on 48 points, probably going to jump him here this evening. With Aaron Holloway then up to 38 points, then in sixth position with Russell Thompson on 33. Quick Mick is on 32, Senna on 28. Hadouken in 10th position on 18, up 2 positions as well. Then Giles and Farrah Ballas are down one, with Stug up another position there on 12 points. K18 and 14th down one. He's actually missing an awful lot of races, so I don't know if we'll see him next season. Deborah rejected then in 15th, Rich down in 16th. Damo in 17th, Livewire in 18th with a great race from last race. Nug in 19th and Triple I in 20th. And as always, we're going to jump on now with Aussie Gamer to get a look around Hungarian, guys. Enjoy, and after this we will be getting into qualifying. Welcome along, guys. It is round 7. It is Hungary, and we are into qualifying already. Tonight we are using multiplayer cars because EA and Codemasters doing EA and Codemaster things, done an update, and it's absolutely fucked up how the game plays with the tire wear. So at the minute, that's why we're going to see all creative liveries here this evening. And the best livery, I think, will be the next ERA League versus League livery, and possibly esports team livery with ideas for the new year. But here we are anyway. It's nice to see all the different colours out. There is teammates out there, just you're not going to notice it tonight with all of this, but as you've seen in the standings there, still a bit to play for. There's still 2 races to go throughout the fields, to be honest. King tried to keep his car, I think, as close to the Haas as he could. Nice looking livery there. What's Sainty's? Surprised it's not a big Scottish flag. That's nice. Bean hasn't come out. Logan has done like a McLaren-esque livery. I do love Mr. Potwash's livery, it's kind of cool that. But where is Lord of Giles? Lord of Giles have kind of gone for a weird looking Macca kind of livery. Vano, of course, going for that absolutely stunning Alfa Romeo livery. And because he's driving for Alfa Romeo, that looks epic. Who else out there? Wallace, what's he driving? Let's see his livery now as it comes up. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice, I like that. Holloway there as well out. Missed down with Aurelius for a minute, guys. But yeah, great to have you all along. Round 7, still a lot to play for, as I was saying. And Hungary is an amazing track. I've had some great battles around here. One of my favourite battles of all time was actually against Meepool around here for a few laps. Obviously, he's the faster driver, but we had such a great race. And on that evening, it was FFG Senna doing the comms and me doing the driving. But yeah, I love this track. It always develops great racing. I love it in ACC, and I love it here in F1 as well. In ACC in Amigos, I think I won my split in this. I just love the track. Started off as a wet race, and after 5 minutes I went on to dries and done 55 minutes stint then, and it was great fun. But yeah, it's going to be interesting tonight. Who's going to be the fastest? Because I honestly don't know. Of course, we have Liam Hardman sitting in tonight, but Sainty doing Sainty things is after popping it on pole. Let's see, Lord Giles is not on a lap. Vano is though. So this is currently our P1 sitter in the championship, but Sainty, who is after getting 3 race wins in a row, 3 poles in a row, 3 fast laps in a row, and is currently sitting on P1, is catching him. So Vano really does need to try and get those second places or podiums to try and kill that deficit and hold on to the championship, because Sainty is definitely coming fast. That's what she said also. The local Milko up in 3rd. Let's jump on with Liam Hardman's on his outlap. Crossy, that is one stunning looking livery. I love it. When you showed the picture on the livery channel, I was like really impressed with that. That was really nice. So King has retired from this session. Did he crash on track? Yes, he did. He dropped it on the track. So he must have clipped those curbs. So on there with Minden Bean, or Flick the Bean as we say. And I'm waiting for Papa Wallace to come and join me at some stage as well. Papa Wallace is due in the comms box. So let's see how he gets on, as it is Ricky out there in 3rd position at the minute. I think anyway. I think that's Ricky Wallace. There's a few Wallaces now, so it's hard to know, but I'm pretty sure that's Ricky. So Lord Giles going around there. He's had some good pace in here so far, been very impressive since his debut. Up into P7 at the minute. Senna's still in the pits. What's Liam going to do here now? I'm just looking at the inputs there. He's definitely doing his best. Whether it's going to be on the Sainty level or better, it's yet to be found out. I haven't got to commentate on Liam in probably 2 years or more at this stage, so interesting to see. I know he's very much caught up in things in another league. Be interesting to see what he does here tonight. It's great to have him in for a once off anyway. And he puts himself up into P3 at the minute, so everybody's quite a bit away from Sainty just yet. What can Mr. Potwash do here? So he's not actually going for a fast lap. He's slowed down. He's just going to put in a time. Senna's still in the pits. So what's Crossy going to do now? And Bianca, if you're watching, how are you doing? Crossy always has his amazing wife Bianca in the streams having a look. Yeah, I really like that livery. I really do. It's very funky, that. So let's see how we get on. So plenty of action in the pits there as well. Crossy puts himself in P12. What's Devil Rejected going to do for himself? Coming around to the last corner now. I don't think this will light up the times, but he just needs to get a decent banker in, and that's what he's doing. Up to P13 to go is not a bad effort. Not a bad effort at all. So is Liam on another lap? No, he's coming into the pits. Mr. Potwash is definitely just doing a slow lap around. Yeah, so no one on a fast lap now. Although our boy Livewire is out on a out lap, so he's going to be going for a fast lap now. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. He's been improving every week, and he's learned that it just takes a bit of time and a bit of practice. And I reckon he's been putting in a bit of practice. I know he's after getting himself a new controller for this one as well. So we do have a mix of people that race on controllers and on steering wheels, but also on whether they're PC, Xbox, PlayStation. I see there's a mix of them all. It's great to have them in. So it's only an outlap, so we don't worry about that. Fano's out on an outlap, as is Seda. And Stug. So it's going to be much harder to spot the cars with the colour of the cars. The dots on the map. Normally I'd be able to tell who's who there, but not tonight anyway. So here we go. Oh my god. I've noticed one thing he's done wrong. So Livewire, if you're listening, turn off any ERS usage on your outlap and then turn it on before the last corner, because you're going to run out of battery, buddy. He's not invalidated anyway. But that's definitely going to harm him because he's nearly out of battery already. And you want to be utilising all of that power. Good. I like seeing that people getting out of the way of each other as well. As you see, his battery is nearly depleted. That is one of these lessons that we all have to learn, especially in Formula 1. You really need to save that ERS on the outlap. Oh, and he's after going through. So it's down with Senna now. Oh, Pete, my man. Absolutely outdid yourself. That is a thing of beauty. It's all in the name, and you can understand where that livery has been inspired from. I absolutely love it. Beautifully done by Pichu there. So how does he get on now? This section can make or break it, especially in race conditions. Nicely done, nicely done. He's clipping those curbs absolutely beautifully. He's giving it literally everything. I'm really liking that livery. Is that a wild papa I hear?
Certainly is, my friend. How are you?
I am not too bad. If Senna puts us up in the fourth position, I will share my screen in the chat there now, my man. How is things with yourself? We were all missing you. Everyone in the stream was going to get their ditties out, and then when they seen you weren't there, they didn't.
Ah, well, maybe they will now then.
Right. Everybody is here to hear. Get your ditties out. No,
oh, good, mate.
Joe, I'm just going to change the stream slightly. So everybody's using multiplayer cars tonight, so it's all custom liveries, by the way, mate.
Yeah, there's some lovely liveries about, mate. They've worked hard, haven't they, on them?
They've done a great job, and the best looking one I think will be the FFG League versus League livery, but also I suppose I let it slip a little bit, so I might as well get into it. I will be running an esports team in next year. So early next year I'll be setting up an esports team for paid competitions as well as those fun competitions.
Yeah, love Senna's livery. He's lovely.
Absolutely lovely. So Liam's after doing a nice livery as well. Now, Liam Hardman, I don't know if you probably would know his name.
Yes, I do. I do.
So I'm wondering, are the sandbags in? But Sainty is super fast. I think a lot of these fast drivers on a good day would find it hard to beat Sainty.
Yeah, on my friends list TT, Liam's top on. Okay. 99. Sandbagging, don't know, but I expected him to be a little bit higher than third, to be honest with you.
Vano's done a good job, and look, this is the thing, you know, Liam, he waited the last minute and try and get that pole position at the last second to push the solo through. I love Crossy's livery here as well. It's absolutely trippy. I love it.
Is he still married? Oh yeah, smashing. That's lovely, that is. I like that.
Yeah, it's nice. As far as I know, he's still married. Bianca hasn't come in saying, oh, and he drops it. He got scared at the thoughts of not being married. And he's dropped it. So that's officially Papa's put off a driver tonight.
Sorry, Rossi.
So
Sorry.
Stug is on an invalidated lap, so we'll jump on with Deborah rejected. So he is looking to try and improve. We'll see what a split time is going into Sector 3. Oh, he's gone for like a Honda World livery, is he?
It's Bennett on it.
He's up half a second here, so would he be like Michael Schumacher, gain a bit more time and jump a position or two?
Could do.
But how are you anyway, Papa? How is life treating you? How is it hanging? Any new news in Papa's world?
Right, well, I'm a bit bothered actually, Colin, because it's hanging left, right?
Oh.
And when that happens, it usually means snow.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, do you know what? I wouldn't mind a bit of snow, so keep it to the left there, will you? Do that for me. And Crossy says, yo, purple sector 2 for Logan. But to be honest with you, I would love to see it snow, so you literally weld that to the left, will you?
I'll try.
Yeah, mad, who are you? Come here to me, actually, Papa. What did you think of the GP on Sunday? It was probably the best Grand Prix I've seen in maybe 10 years.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. But I'll have to tell you something, Colin. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have watched it because you were streaming it, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. Yeah, well, look, we do that for every race, so anyone who doesn't know, or if anyone comes across this stream as well, we do stream every single live Grand Prix in FFG's Discord, and then we watch the likes of rugby, IMSA racing, IndyCar racing, but the season's over for that now. But any sport you want, if there's any UFC pay-per-views on in the middle of the night and you just want to, let me know. We'll just stream it in there. It's not an issue. The community is all about giving, not just racing.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. That's fantastic. That's what the paying public want, mate.
Come here. It's cheaper to join the Discord and race in FFG than it is to have a Sky subscription.
You're telling me.
Because it's free.
I've just spent the last 2 weeks arguing with Sky, but I've half my bill anyway, so I'm chuffed.
Nice one. Well, after this stream, I'll have a chat with you because I can provide you what I use for all the channels now, but we'll discuss that after the race.
Oh, I'm all ears. Mate.
And there's a very, very cheap mates rate at cost price. So it actually costs you very, very little. It'll probably cost you maybe 1 month's bill, if even.
All ears, mate. We'll speak about that after, mate. Definitely.
Absolutely, bro. But while we were speaking about that, Live Wire is coming around, so he's going to be starting. See, unfortunately for Live Wire, he keeps leaving his ERS on. He's driving with no battery now.
Oh, well, no, he hasn't. He's got 3-4%, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one thing we definitely need to show him because he is only learning the game still. So Liam's now out on fresh tyres. Senna, who's up in P4, is out on fresh tyres, but getting out of the way. He keeps getting out of the way of other cars there. Ricky is actually up a bit of time, so we're going to stay on with your boy Ricky here, as he's up nearly a tenth of a second. He does need to pull a few more tenths out of the bag, though, to catch Aurelius, and he's giving up on that. He does have time. So the good news is he has time, Papa, for one more lap, which is good.
Yeah, a bit of info on Ricky's livery. It's a similar to what his brother's racing gear was when his brother was racing motocross.
Brilliant, but then that's an absolutely special livery.
Yeah.
Nice. I love the way he plays the tribute to his brother all the time. It's a nice thing, and he incorporates that in motor racing because obviously your boy was massively into motorsport, especially in the motocross and bike side of things as well. So it runs in the full family. Obviously, with you doing real life commentary on the motocross back in the day as well.
Back in the day.
I'm telling you. So it's great to see that it's in the family, and even esports or real sports, it doesn't matter because all racing is real. When you're in that moment, you're sweating your balls off. You know that it's all about getting there.
Exactly. You've wrapped it up in a nice little sentence there, Colin.
What balls? But, nah, look, that's what I love esports. Anyone who doesn't understand it, as I try it once and then tell me that, it's not a real competition, you don't you're not sweating, your heart's not racing, the adrenaline's not rushing. Of course it is. Every time you jump into a race. Liam has not improved though in the first sector. So Vano's starting his lap as well, and Sainty's on an out lap.
He's invalidated.
Well, that's him out. Senna's up a bit of time, but he got massively sideways and he's given up.
Oh.
So he's not improving there. What's Ricky doing actually?
Just waiting for his split now.
He's coming around the last corner.
Oh, he's way out. He's way out. Yeah, he's way out.
Let's see though. Oh no, he's a mile off, yeah. Right, we're on with Vano, who's improved a slight bit. But he's going to need more than a slight bit to improve from Sainty, because Sainty is still, what, 7 tenths ahead? Slightly under 7 tenths, yeah. What can Vano do? I absolutely love the Alfa Romeo livery. They should have kept that for the year.
Nice, isn't it?
Oh, the Monza special. It was just a thing of beauty.
Nice.
So let's see what they'll do. You can really tell they're struggling for weight nowadays. So much black is just bare carbon fibre nowadays. So he's improved. Oh no, he hasn't. He's not improved. But Sainty's up 3 tenths. Sainty is putting down the gauntlet here. So Vano needs to at least be in the... I think he needs to be in the top 3 for the next 2 races. Otherwise, his championship could be over if this Sainty man keeps going the way he's going and on the run he is. This could be a fight to the last race for who's champion of FFG and gets that FFG championship hoodie. 1:15.0. That's a gauntlet. 1 second clear.
Wow.
Unbelievable. That's it for quali. So
that's
Papa,
it, mate.
We have Sainty from Vano, from Liam, from Senna, from Aurelius, from Ricky, from Minden Bean, or Flick the Bean as we like to say. Then we have Quick Mick, Mr. Potwash, Aaron Holloway, and I have a story to tell you about Aaron Holloway now in a minute as well. Lord Giles, his brother. Then we've got Logan Wilco, Crossy is there, Deborah Rejected, Stug, Livewire, and then Harry is on last. So would you like to hear a fun story?
I'd love to.
So I'm racing in Amigos on a Monday night, and I'm fighting for the championship in my split. There's 2 splits, and I've missed 2 races with study and being murdered from one of the races. I finished 1st and 2nd all the other times. I was leading one of the sprints. There was 2 sprint races last night, and then Aaron does the worst rejoin around Indy and knocks me down great, so I ended up in P2 and I won the 2nd sprint, and I would have been 3 points more than what I got, and now I'm 2.5 points behind 1st place for the championship with 1 race left, or one race left next week in Laguna Seca for a 90-minute race. So Aaron, we could be giving out it for months, has probably cost me a championship.
Oh, that's a fate worse than death, that is.
I wouldn't like to be him. And to be honest with you, I take the piss out of him. Like, I should probably win that championship, but
if I wouldn't be opening my post.
I'm going to send you around to his house to give him a telling off to. That's when he knows he's being in trouble. But no, look, that's the one thing I was saying to him last night. Like, I was taking the piss out of him. This stuff happens, and you never let yourself kind of get too down about incidents happening, because it does happen. It's part of life. But you know, it's all about how you learn to come back from it. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna run my race video again, and then it gives us a 5-minute breather while they're waiting, Papa.
Okay, mate, no problem.
And at least that way we can flirt in the background and no one can hear.
Oh, right, my mate.
Welcome along, everyone. It is the second last race of the season, and we are going to Hungary. It's going to be epic. Then we finish off in Baku. Last race, though, Saint D done it again. Fastest lap, pole position, and race to him. Aaron Holloway, a surprise and well-deserved second place there, with Faino Rudolph in third. Quick Mick in fourth. Harry up to fifth with 12 positions. He is driver of the day. With then Ricky Wallace in sixth, Hadouken in seventh, Stug in eighth, Senna in ninth, and Aurelius finishing out the top 10. With Deborah's rejected, Betman, Livewire, Crossy, and Damo all finishing, and then unfortunately Giles and Wilco had DNF'd. What does this mean for the standings into the second last race? So Vano is still ahead in the championship, 93 points to 78, but Sainty can catch him, so Vano needs to be on his A game, with King in third, starting to slowly chase up to these guys here. James has dropped down to fourth. We probably might not see him again this season after his 3 race ban. With Aurelius then in fifth position on 48 points, probably going to jump him here this evening. With Aaron Holloway then up to 38 points down in sixth position, with Russell Thompson on 33. Quick Mick is on 32, Senna on 28. Hadouken in 10th position on 18, up 2 positions as well. Then Giles and Farrah Ballas are down 1, with Stug up another position there on 12 points. K18 and 14's down 1. He's actually missing an awful lot of races, so I don't know if we'll see him next season. Deborah rejected then in 15th, Rich down in 16th. Damo on 17th, Livewire in 18th, a great race from him last race. Nug in 19th and Triple I in 20th. And as always, we're going to jump on now with Aussie Gamer to get a look around Hungarian, guys. Enjoy, and after this we will be getting into qualifying. Yeah, so Papa, as I was saying, your eyes are literally the most beautiful thing. Oh, sorry, we're back live. Sorry.
I've got my sunglasses.
they're that brilliant. They actually shine through. But, so Papa, they're going to wait 2 more minutes because it looks like 2 people got kicked from the server. So we're going to sit here in limbo. But I'd love if you could tell us a story. And the story I'm going to ask you is how did Ricky get into sim racing?
He's always been on racing games since I can remember. Then I think his first car sort of thing was Forza.
Nice.
He was on Forza. Then he started doing the odd F1. I might be wrong here, Colin, I'm only guessing, but he got the F1, I think 2020, something like that.
Yeah.
And got a bit serious and enjoyed his racing, did a few bits and bobs here and there, and then he heard about ERC.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure that's how he got into his racing. And say it was locked down. It was it was a bit of a rough time of his life, just leaving his brother and
yeah, COVID didn't help any of that, didn't it? Not in fairness, it was just one of those things.
Yeah, he kicked on, and every time he was racing, he'd send me a link to the stream and
Nice.
got to it. And then he asked me to get involved, and that's it, really.
And now you're the #1 esports commentator in the world. You're the most sought after man. I heard Sky Sports are asking to replace Brundle.
I've turned it down, Colin. Turned it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've turned it down, mate. Turned it down.
Not enough money?
Money was okay. It's as much as FFG pay me, but
That's fair. That's fair.
It's a commitment. I can't commit to it. Family man and all that, you know.
Our budget for the next 10 years is gone just to have you here tonight.
Hey, it's a pleasure. As I've always said, absolutely love your company. I really do.
The same. You're one of my favourite people. In all the years I've been doing commentary, I'd always speak to certain people and that and have them in commentating. And, everyone brings their own individual thing. But with you, it's just like sitting down and just... We talk shite, but we still talk racing. And I absolutely love it. It's always a good convo with you.
Well, thank you very much. And yeah, it's very much the same for me. We talk shit, but everything, we don't miss much, do we?
No, to be fair, that's one thing I can always say. We normally keep on with the battles. But I'm sick of you robbing all the women. So when we go outside after the race out of the comments box, you're getting all the, oh, Papa, can I have your autograph? Oh, here's my number. I get nothing. I'm just sitting there like a sad puppy. But all the ladies are giving you all the attention.
Yeah, you get me wet leftovers, don't you?
True, I don't mind stirring a bit of porridge every now and then if it has to. For anyone who doesn't get that, I'm sorry.
Sorry for them that actually get it. They're absolutely heaving out the wheel.
Oh man, I'd be heaving as well if it wasn't only me saying it. To be fair, but it's a bit of crack.
Brilliant. See that softs are the majority favourite.
Oh really? Okay. I'm surprised. Well, I suppose I don't know the tyre model here, but I wouldn't be going softs here. And speaking of which, let's have a look. So, Papa, would you like to go through all the tyres then really quick?
Yeah, we'll start off with the softs. You've got FFG Senna on softs, Wallace is on softs, Minden Beans on soft, Quick Mix on soft, Mr. Potwash, brilliant name. Aaron Holloway, he's on softs. Lord Gile, he's on softs, and so is Stug. And then on the mediums, you've got your first three places on the grid: Saint Ivano and Leon Hardman. What is it?
Aurelius. Oh, the lights are going, Papa. The lights are going.
The Via Rejected and Nigel MG, whatever, and Livewire is the only one on ads. So there you go.
Flick the bean and we're away and going. So Sainty's in first, Vano's in second, Sen is up into third. He's jumped Liam Hardman on the start. Ricky's gone up into fifth position. Flick Me Bean's gone down to 7 now. A Quick Mick getting by him as well. So this is clean. Very interesting.
All clean up front.
Absolutely.
And at the back.
And Quick Mick is using the Monza special Ferrari livery as well. So two very special liveries going there. And Aurelius is flighting there with Minden, and looks like Minden has won that battle, although Aurelius is coming back. Unbelievable stuff. And look at this then. Aaron Holloway is going to try and go up the inside. It's not a place you'd want to be going. Oh! Ugh. I'd say there was some poo coming out there.
Yeah, that's Livewire spun.
Oh, he's back on. That's the main thing. Is there any damage? Doesn't look like there's any damage on poor Livewire. Keep it going. Crossy's DNF'd.
Crossy's out. Whoa, what's happened to Crossy?
Where has that even happened? Where is that? Where did he DNF? Did he disconnect or what?
It's just at the end of sector 2, but I didn't see any.
I'm on board here. It looks like the car's just pulled in. I'm wondering, did he disconnect maybe? Because he's no hope. If he DNF'd on the track, that would be very bad. And I don't think he would. Crossy's a better person than that, so there must have been an issue with connection there. But look at this though. Sainty after one lap is 2.3 seconds clear, Papa, while Vano has pressure from Senna.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth there. 2 laps gone. Well, not even 2 laps gone. He's 2.4 seconds ahead. Wow, that's undoing, mate.
Unbelievable. So Liam is sticking with the guys at the minute. Ricky's sticking to Liam. Quick Mick is, it's actually super close at the minute, the whole way through this field. Looking at the closest gap, I don't know. I think Liam Hardman is now the closest gap there. He's pulling in on Senna.
Certainly is. It's close all along in the mid pack.
So, Papa, a wise old wily fox that you are, we call you the Fernando Alonso as well of racing, in sim racing. What would you do now? It's only the race start. Are you going to keep pushing extremely hard if you're Liam on those mediums, or would you sit back and just kind of stick within the toe, get the DRS, don't kill your tyres too much, and let them guys pit and then get a bit of a more of an advantage then?
Yeah, second option there, yeah. I'd just be sat behind, recharging the old battery, using it now and again, I suppose, just to keep that gap between himself and the guy behind, and yeah, just chill out for a bit and then give it some for the last quarter.
Look at this, Lord Giles going up the inside, gonna go for the move, hanging it around the outside. There's a drag race on and Lord Giles has got the move done there. Lovely job by Giles there, lovely jubbly. As it's actually, that's another thing I wanted to ask you. And Only Fools and Horses, lovely jubbly. That was your sign originally. How much did you sell that to them for?
It was $2,000 plus that sheepskin coat that David Jason wore.
Oh, for that alone it was worth it. What a jacket. Oh, brilliant. And speaking of sheep, we've got Aaron driving his car, but he's only 2/10 off Mr. Potwash.
I love that name, Mr. Potwash. It is brilliant. I love that name. Absolutely love it.
He's an absolute gent as well, he is. Mr. Potwash is a great guy. I've been messing around with him between FFG and then PSRL, as it was known back in the day, if I remember correctly. Right. It is still going, but I think they're going through a revival kind of thing at the minute as well, similar to FFG.
There's Aaron now, just on the tail of Mr. Potwash. I think he's made his move. Yeah.
John thinks Mr. Potwash can push him wide as too far back. Great driving there from them guys. So Senna,
the gap forming between P4 and 5 column.
I was just looking at that there. I was going to say, so Senna is kind of sticking with Fano, as is Liam, but it looks like Wallace at the minute is just not on the same pace at the minute. Now, realistically, he's probably doing the right thing by saving his tyres a little bit, because there's no point pushing and then being stuck behind anyway in the dirty air. Sit back a bit. Although, then again, you're on soft, you want to use the energy. Do you reckon he's going to do a few quali laps before he pits?
Yeah, definitely. He's using a little bit of battery, not as much as he usually does early on in the race, but yeah, he could be doing that, could be saving a bit of that battery power for later on in this soft stint, and then perhaps see it through to the end on mediums. I don't know. That's why I'm a commentator, Colin.
But look at this, Aurelius is on the back of Quick Mick here. Aurelius is definitely pushing hard, and he's got DRS. Even if he doesn't get the move done in turn 1, he's going to have DRS into turn 2. He just needs to get a good drive out of this corner, which he does seem to do. He's right on the back. Quick Mick got a little bit squirrely there, which is going to slow him down a bit. Mick going for the inside line. Aurelius going to go the outside. Oh, this is great stuff.
Nice move. I actually thought Quick Mick had defended well there, but you saw that gap on the outside there, did Aurelius, and got the move done on Quick Mick. He's got a penalty.
The first of the day. The first of the day, but unfortunately, with that for Quick Mick, he is officially the silly goose so far. But in fairness, Aurelius, though, he really did trust Quick Mick and trusted the grip that he had in that car as well. To go around and swing it around the outside there on throttle is a phenomenal thing.
Yeah, I just noticed Lord Giles just had a little bit of a moment, and Aaron's just caught up a little bit.
I just jumped on with Liam. Liam got super close there for a second. He's within 2/10 of Senna. So Senna now has 0 DRS. He's 1.7 seconds clear. He could be a sitting duck for Liam here now. He's not even defending it.
No.
Oh, lovely stuff. So Senna's just pulled in behind. He's going to try and get a bit of a toe. And this is what I like about Pete. If he doesn't think it's his race, he's going to not argue it, not fight it, and just get on with it. He doesn't see time in losing pace and time if it's not his fight.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to have that, because there's a lot that.
Sainty is after getting a time penalty.
Oh, Sainty, naughty boy.
Look at that. King from last is now up to P9. I think this is a repeat of last week all over again.
Yeah, that is Harry, is it?
It is indeed.
That's it, yeah, remember him.
In his has-inspired livery, so he's now up. So Minden Bean is going to be flicking his bean, trying to get more power out of that engine now, because Harry is all over the back of him. It's like a little train developing there behind it. The Senna is already nearly a second off Liam, but the good thing is, if Senna can just keep it going, and we have a spinner there that looks like Logan Wilkie. It's in sector 2, he's by himself, he's not impeding anyone. But can Senna keep it within DRS? All he needs to do now is try and be literally pulled along by Liam.
That's right. That's right. That's all he needs to do.
King's got Minden being down the main straight. Look at this, there's going to be 3 wide. That's not a place to be going. As Quick Mick is looking to go around the outside there of Flick the Bean, and he's doing so. But Flick the Bean is coming back. Who's going to win? A quickie for Mick, or is it going to be Flicking the Bean? And it looks like...
Oh, he went a bit wide. Minder's gone a bit wide. He got, I think he was on plateau stage then. Where
that was a huge crash by Lord Giles.
Shit, that was a good one.
Set VSC for that. Oh, Papa, I think a bit of that Flicking the Bean went into your mouth there.
It did actually. I think there's a bit of a... He's forgot to shave, I think.
You dirty bollocks, yeah. I love it. I nearly spit me drink there laughing. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Well, Flicky, you need to start waxing.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
So look, while it's on VSC, we're going to go through positions changed, okay? And then I'm going to get you after that, if you don't mind, running through everything else, like the likes of penalties, tyres, that kind of stuff. So Senna's up 1 position, Liam's down 1. And as I say that with people in the pits, so we'll go off with Sainty. Sainty starts where he is, Vano starts where he is, Senna is in 3rd place, Aurelius is in 4th place, up 1. Harry's now in 5th, up 12 positions. As DRS, I don't know why the people stopped, because they didn't save that much time on their way again. So Quick Mick then is up 2 positions, Potwash is up 2, Liam is now down 5 positions, Dever Rejected is down 5, Wallace is down 4, Stug is up 4, Aaron's down 2, Minden Bean Flicking the Bean after choking Papa is down 6 and 13th. Lord Giles after that huge incident is in 14th, down 3. Livewire, the hero's up 1 position, but he's fighting with Logan Wilco here, who's down 3 positions now as Livewire's back to where he started. But Papa, if you want to take it over from here, my brother.
Yeah, no problem. We've just got 2 drivers on penalties at the moment. That's Sainty and Quick Mick, both on 3-second penalties. But interesting, during that VSC, we saw a couple of drivers diving in the pits, one of which is Liam Hardman, Wallace, Aaron Holloway, Minden Bean and Lord Gile. They all took that occasion to change, but we've got your first 2 are on mediums, and you got Senna on his original set of softs.
Wow.
Reyes and King are on mediums, and you got 2 soft drivers, Quick Mick and Mr. Potwash. Liam Hardman, first of the hard drivers, is in P8, and you've got Devil Rejected on the mediums. Wallace, who's just put fresh hards on. Stubbs still on them softs. And you've got Aaron, he's on the mediums, Min's the mediums, and Lord Gile. Logan and Livewire are both on the hards.
Unbelievable stuff. That was a great drive from Ricky there. Hello, Bianca. Bianca's saying hello there. And Crossy was saying he'd never control of his car, so there was obviously an issue with connection there for Crossy. But it's great to see Crossy and Bianca still in the chat.
definitely. Hope everything's all right with you two still. Your little honeymoon period. It only gets worse.
So, Papa, how much do you charge for counselling for marriages as well? Just to let them know.
If you're a friend of yours, I'll do it for nothing.
Oh, there you go. Sorted. A cup of tea, though. If you're there, you might as well get the cup of tea out of them.
I'll have a cup of tea, yeah, anything for nothing. But so just buy that. Say I'll stick with me original. What I told you a couple of weeks ago.
Absolutely.
Thing for a good marriage: separate houses.
Never a truer word. You'd be broke, but you'd be happy. But Liam Hardman now up into 7 positions. So Liam's starting to cut through. Wallace into P9 as well, and he's already pulled a huge gap on Deborah Reject there as well. So Mr. Potwash is next for Ricky. Next for Liam is Quick Mick. On 2 different strategies now. Harry is slowly catching Aurelius. Sen is now 6 seconds off Vano. So Vano's doing a phenomenal job there, but he is on the mediums, as is Sainty. So it goes to show, I think the softs are dying a little bit now.
Yeah. I would have said 11, 12 for the softs, but I don't know why I've got my earphones on.
Oh, you're grand. So Crossy, I don't think it impeded anyone, but look, there's nothing you could do with the thing there. Now, Bianca's after saying something here now. She's after saying, I'm after managing 10 years before the marriage. And Crossy starts putting in, be lucky to last another.
They've got to make never good marriage because they've got a bit of humour with themselves. That's brilliant.
Oh, yeah, absolutely need that as well. Like, that's what it's all about. It's about being a team and having the crack as well. But Liam is definitely having the crack with Quick Mick here. And Flick the Beans after getting by Stug. We missed it, Papa. We missed it.
Wow.
We missed another chance to have an innuendo and say something about flicking the bean. We need to keep an eye on that.
Liam, who's just changed from fresh yards, has just moved up to P6, and Wallace is up to P8, having just got past Mr. Potwash.
That's what we just got to see the end of that move there for Wallace and Potwash. So King and Liam next. That's going to be a great battle because we know King is fast and defends like a warrior. Liam is fast. Although Liam might be patient because he knows that Harry has to pit, so it's going to be interesting. Senna, he's doing a great job. He's keeping Aurelius behind. He is dropping off at quite a bit of knots to the boys on the mediums out front.
Yeah, Liam's in a good place at the moment, knowing that all 5 in front of him are going to have to pit shortly anyway. Senna's definitely going to have to pit next couple of laps, and then maybe 20 laps mediums. Yeah, he's in a good position. Liam and I suppose our Ricky's in a good position as well, but they're going to have to claw that gap a little bit between themselves and Sainty. I mean, what is it? 12, 16, 17, 20, 25 seconds they're away from first. So
yeah, we're going to jump on here because there's starting to be moves down the back end. So Aaron's after getting by Mr. Dever rejected there. Liam Hardman now is the fastest lap of the race at 1:19.02. But look at this, Ricky's coming for Quick Mick. He's got the DRS wide open. We'll have it out of turn 1. Papa, do you want to go for this one?
Yeah, into there. He's got he made his move. Shut up, dog. Or else I'll throw you through the window. Shut up, he said. And even though he's got DRS, Quick Mick is a little bit too far to make any more ground on Wallace, who's off and gone.
That's the difference between old softs and fresh hards. There's no comparison. I think
Colin, can't beat a fresh hard. You ask Flick the Bean.
Flick the Bean, we're on with him now, absolutely loves a fresh, hard, solid, grippy, sticky set of tyres.
Yeah, I have got quite a few quotes.
Quite a few hards.
I've got a few popper quotes that stick in my mind, but one of them was a few weeks back. I think it was with the ERC, and I said, Mitch is just pitted for Mindums.
Well, I call you the Murray Walker, so as we say this, Flick the Bean, gonna go the inside, Dever rejected, but Dever rejected never rejects a bit of flicking the bean there and lets him through.
And we got a yellow flag, who's that?
We do indeed. I don't know. But we've got Carrie is in the pits. Fresh hards
yeah.
on.
They're all going that way. They're all going that way. Yeah. What was I just going to say? Something all about what I was going to say. Vanu's got a nice little gap between himself and Senna now.
Oh, he's got a beautiful gap, but good news for Sainty, even with the 3-second penalty, he's going to be fairly close behind Liam, I reckon, on track. So he still has a great chance, and he's going to have the fresher hards, and we know he has the outright pace compared. Now, we didn't get to see Liam's full potential as he did on Validate a lap, so we never know what happens. And Crossy said he might see us next week, and he's glad that we liked this car. This car was beautiful. Let's be fair.
Something to be proud of, that Crossy, mate. Really nice.
100%. And guys, don't forget, if you're watching this, don't be afraid to like or subscribe, whatever the platform you're watching on. And if you want to get involved, if you go on to even my TikTok, there'll be a link there. Go on to Linktree, join the Discord, or PM me afterwards. We get you in the Discord, and you can join the shenanigans with myself, Papa, and all the other drivers and racers. We offer a lot more than just racing. We have the ACC side, which is tomorrow night. It's the season finale tomorrow night. Obviously F1, but we do have live streams of all the races for Formula 1, IMSA, GT cars, Indy cars, and EOC boxing. And we do have a limited edition link to Papa Wallace's OnlyFans.
Yes. I told you to be quiet.
He hasn't told the wife yet.
I never will. You wonder where the money's come from. I'm just saying they're doing a lot of foreigners.
Well,
Liam and Wallace have up to P4 and 5 respectively after Aurelius has just pitted for fresh hards.
I think Quick Mick needs to get in soon because those softs are dying, and Senna's the same because they're being caught at a rate of knots. I think Senna needs to go in for the hards now if he's going to do it. Get it in this lap because Pete has a good chance.
I'm on board with Quick Mick now, and he's struggling as Sainty pits. That's an early stop for Sainty.
And Senna is in the pits there now. That's a smart move, P. As Liam now essentially is going to take over P3 there. And Sainty is in the pits, so that's going to be P2 because Sainty's only coming out. And Liam is just after nipping him. That was super close.
Quick Mick was lucky then. Aaron Holloway just come on his outside. He was going in the pits, and he had to let him by to get in the pits. It was quite close, that. Oh, Quick Mick's picked up a penalty as well. Ooh.
5-second penalty, that's a tough one to swallow. So I'm trying to keep an eye on what the battle's here because you've got Potwash, you've Minden Beam with Senna coming out of the pits there. I'm going to stay on with Senna because he's going to be fighting Minden Beam. Cold, fresh tyres. It's going to take a few corners for them to start scrubbing in. He's going to fight the understeer. He's sending it with the bit of grip that he has, though.
Yeah, Saints is caught up to the back of Liam.
This is on it, and King's right behind Senna here as well. We keep an eye on Sainty and Liam, but this is a 4-car battle here at the minute. They're all trying to show noses.
Yeah, Mr. Potwash, Minden, Senna and King. You could throw a tea towel over him.
Yeah, that is the truth. And Flick the Bean is definitely really enticing Senna, wiggling the arse right in front of him. Here we go. Sainty is going to sail by Liam here. And he's on the fresher rubber. Now, he does need to put a 3-second gap, though, to Liam, as he is carrying that. And Liam's fighting back there. So we're going to jump on here now at the minute. Because here we have, coming down the straight, a train. We've got Flicking the Bean from Senna, from King. Flick the Bean is going to be very worried here. Because look at this. We've got Senna coming at a rate of knots. He's blocked the inside just enough, but Senna's going to send it around the outside. Senna on that fresher rubber's going to get a much better drive and has the DRS. And there's King as well, going to go for it.
Yeah. Live wire, 10-second time penalty.
Ooh, where is live wire?
P16. Where is he? He's just coming out a second. He's going slow. I don't know what's up with him.
Oh, he's back now. He's back.
Out we go. Yeah.
So Vano is surprising me. He's sticking out on those mediums, and he's already after losing 2 seconds to Sainty.
Yeah.
And look at that, Liam's 2 seconds down on Sainty already.
Oh, these penalties are coming in left, right, and centre now.
Okay, I think it's time for it. You know what time it is. And here we have, so just get ready for the penalties rundown. I'm going to introduce you. Shh. Right, here we have, guys. This is the penalty announcement brought to you by Papa Wallace's OnlyFans and #1 lager in the world, flicking the beans, squirting everywhere lager.
Sorry, Cole. You put me right off my stride there. Right, penalty update. We've got Sainty on 3 seconds, Lord Gile on 3 seconds, and Leon Hardman's just picked up 3 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that makes things interesting up front. Yeah, Lord Giles got 3 seconds. And Quick Mix on 8 seconds. Logan's on 3 seconds. And unfortunately, Live Wire just picked up 10 seconds or cutting corners somewhere. But that's your penalties for the time being.
That is a tough one.
Yeah, there's no soft tyres on track now. Everybody is either on hard or mediums. And I think it is an exact split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on mediums and 8 on hards.
Harry's after going for a bit of a off-track discouragement there, which has helped Senate a bit. Ah, look at that. Yeah. Lap after lap, Sainty's in the low 18s now. Sainty's starting to stretch it out. So Vano's in the pits, by the way.
Yeah, Vano's in the pits. Sainty takes over P1. Liam Hardman's up to P2.
Unbelievable.
Out in time enough to get a P3.
So Vano essentially just needs to get at least 3 seconds or less to lean for a P2, but he needs to try and keep in the podium positions, as championship wise it's his championship to lose now. Yeah,
Aurelius and Minden are flicking each other's bean, going out of turn 1 into turn 2, and Aurelius makes a move.
I don't know, maybe I heard Aurelius is afraid of flicking the bean, so he's really trying to get away.
Oh, right, fair enough. Well, he's making haste now, definitely. But, Vano is catching up a little bit on Liam.
Okay, interesting. Let's keep an eye here. So he's 4.4 seconds off, and young Wallace is right behind. And Papa, do you know what I'm just thinking here as well? This is completely off topic and has nothing to do with the race. I need to make you a logo and add it in, because I have like logos flicking through the likes of Horsebox Streams, FFG Race Labs and stuff like that. We need to add in a Papa Wallace logo. I'm gonna have to make you one.
I'll look forward to that, mate. I would look forward to that.
We'll call it ERC Papa.
There's no way I could guess what you'd do.
I'm going to make it a professional one. I'm going to make it look very professional. And you can use it for your Twitch and everything else that you use as well. You can add it in as your cool logo for that, because you deserve it.
Oh, I love you, mate. Thank you. Got a nice little bat with Senate, King and Aaron Holloway.
That was very, very close.
Oh, King's picked up. Oh, these penalties are coming in left, right, and centre now. He's going to make some. We're halfway through now. Well, just over halfway through the race now, and it's half your drivers have got penalties.
Look at this. Vano is now only 2 seconds off Liam.
Yeah, he has come.
Liam's nearly 10 seconds off Sainty.
Yeah, I mean, Vanu's he's done 4 seconds on Liam, and that last lap. It was 5.5 seconds. Yeah, Sainty's gone, but I think Vanu is a cert for P2. Get past Liam shortly.
And you know something? I'd say Senna nearly absolutely flicked his own beam when he's seeing Harry getting that 3 second penalty.
I bet he did. I bet he's on the plateau stage for a good minute or two.
Although interestingly, Senna's gone on to mediums.
Yeah. They're not going last, are they?
Well, I don't have a clue. I'm not going to lie to you, but that's very interesting.
I'd give him 15 laps, 16 laps, you know, in the mediums.
What lap did he pit on?
He
5
pitted on
laps
lap
ago.
50. Yeah.
But if the soft lasted, what, nearly 13, 14 laps, it's viable they'll last, but I'm sure he's going to be crawling at the end.
Yeah, it's going to be... and his tyre management might be good, because he's...
Heat's epic. Oh, look at this. Fano's going for a legit move now on Liam.
Oh, yeah.
The Italian stallion himself, the championship leader into this race so far.
Nice. DRS. And boom. The jobs are good, and no, he's got to really carve into this 12.5 seconds now on Sainty.
Honestly, I don't think he'll have the overall pace for Sainty today, and I think he knows that himself.
Yeah. They've got a yellow flag, and that is... Buddy, because it's gone off.
It looks like that was live wire.
Okay. Yeah, he has dropped a little bit more, hasn't he? Nice, some little gaps appearing now. Aurelius is hunting down Aaron.
Yeah, doing a great job there. Looking at Aurelius and Aaron getting closer. Quick Mick and Nora Giles are they're hinting at coming in within the 1 second. It keeps getting closer and then dropping off. King and Senna is quite close. It's really all about it's how it develops now. Like Senna's catching Ricky, by the way, as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So there's still an awful lot of this story to be told as of yet. So it's interesting watching it unfold.
It is. And I'll use my famous quote, "It's not over till that checkered flag or the fat lady sings." Vano, fastest lap up yet with a 1:18.3.
That's unbelievable. He's on a mission.
Certainly is.
But I do want to give a shout. Oh, Liam Hardman's into the pits.
He's put fresh mediums on.
Is he just going for the fastest lap, do you reckon?
Interesting, that is. Interesting.
Well, he knows, I suppose, that's like he'd be only affecting the race, I suppose, if he was fighting Vano or Sainty, really. That's very interesting. Aurelius and Aaron at it again. Aaron's after sticking it around the outside. Aurelius on the outside. Aaron sticking on the inside, and Aaron gets the job done. Aaron utilising that grip he has, but Aaron's dropped off. He was fighting King at one stage. He's nearly 6 seconds off King now. Yeah. So
Senna's all over Ricky.
Oh wow, he is. He's after catching him at a rate of knots.
King's there as well. King's up there as well, look.
Wow.
In the same shot.
Maybe it's a two-stop race and we're just not known.
I think Ricky's on a two-stop. Pretty sure he is, and Sainty definitely. But I don't know, Mucker. I don't know. Oh, Ricky's coming in the pits.
He's definitely on a two-stopper. So now, at least Senna, because he was so close to Ricky and he got the DRS zone, will have a bit of defence from Harry here. Harry obviously getting that little bit of extra toe, but he's too far back. And Senna's going to have DRS here again, but now Senna needs to defend and slow King down as much as he can. We've got Aaron Holloway in the pits again as well, so Wallace and Holloway have been squirted by Minden being flicking his bean.
Yeah, they both put fresh mediums on.
Nice, I think that...
Definitely see him to the end now. I think that.
And I think at good pace, but after burning off a bit of fuel here as well.
But there's a hell of a gap between first and second and third now.
Absolutely. Liam's after putting in a purple sector 1. But he's going to be stuck behind a car here, so he might not get his purple sector 2. Although, look at this, Aaron and Potwash, they're at it again. Oh, they touch!
Yeah, Aaron picks up penalty there. Ooh.
So it just looked like Potwash was taking the line, Aaron was there. It's going to be half a dozen of one, half a dozen of another.
Yeah, Leavens just past Aurelius. Just before it start pitting his straight.
Oh, wow. The wrong time to do it. He's giving Aurelius then DRS. I know he'll have a lot of pace. Although he's after getting some drive a second clear of him.
Yeah, King's within DRS range now of Senna.
So at least for Aurelius, he's definitely losing out to Liam no matter what, but at least he got that bit of extra toe and got a little bit of a helping hand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got nice. Well, whether he'll keep that 1.5 seconds over Minden, I don't know, but okay. Adam that's Mr. Potwash.
Nice one. I'm literally going to stay on board here with the King and Senna battle as this is aiming up. These two old rivals, these were two of the original admins in SNRC, which turned into ERC back in the day. So Harry was there, as was Pete, and of course Pete started up FFG with me, and then I revived it, and now Pete's in. I kind of forced him into an admin role. I wouldn't say forced, actually. I slightly just I was like, how would you say, like a magician just popped up on him.
Fair dues, mate. Fair dues.
He's an absolute fucking legend, and anytime FFG is going, he'll always have a place in it.
Liam with the fastest lap. What is it? Devere rejected. Just got a penalty as well. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. There's only 5 drivers left with clean racing points.
Unbelievable. So Aurelius needs to catch Liam and stay within the 3-second mark, which I don't think he's going to do at this stage of the race with Liam on them faster tyres beating in the laps that he is doing.
No, so King's as close as he's been now to Senna as well.
Is this going to be the struggling phase of these mediums for Senna now? And Stacey says good evening from the GT3 department. So Stacey Ellis, he is a 59-year-old virgin looking to meet a guy like you. And he races in our ACC side of things. He's an absolute fucking legend as well.
I didn't think there was any other 59-year-old virgins like myself.
There's actually someone older than you that races in our ACC side. He's in his 60s.
You're only as old as I feel.
Absolutely. I think he's in his late 60s, if I remember right. I won't mention his name, but he's an absolute legend. And the Monarch Angel is in Team Quick Mick. So Mrs. Team Quick Mick, you're running in P9 at the minute in the Ferrari Monza livery.
Yeah, nice.
With a yellow flag for no reason by the looks of it.
Logan picks up another penalty.
Slick the Bean is in the pits.
Lynn's in the pits.
And that's Ricky up to 7th position now.
Oh, and Liam's got past King.
He has indeed.
And the next one on his list will be Senna, because at Liam, he passed King as if he stood still.
Yeah, I think he just the tyre pace difference there. Although Senna might try and fight this a little bit now because it is for a legit podium.
Yeah. And Liam's got 3 seconds as well as Senna's clean.
Senna needs now to fight this like there is no tomorrow.
Yeah. Like his life depends on it. As Sainty pits.
Wow, okay, Sainty is one. So it definitely must be a 2-stopper. So guys, don't forget to like or subscribe whatever platform you're on. Give us a bit of support, and don't be afraid to go and follow Papa Wallace's TikTok was going to say there, Twitch. It's Wallace 57 Senior, or is it just Wallace Senior?
Wallace 57 Senior.
So Wallace 57 SNR.
That's him. Thank you. Yeah, there's Liam past Senna.
He's got
Wallace
the job done.
As Wallace has gone in the pits.
Can Senna hold on to 3 seconds? Will Liam's tyres die a bit? So it's going to be even more interesting here. Can Vano sneak a win here by not having a penalty by the time he's caught up by Sainty? Unless Sainty didn't go for the softs.
No, he's put another set of mediums on.
Vano just needs to go as hard as he can go now and try and stick within 3 seconds if he was to be passed coming onto the last lap. As we say, this is detrimental for him if Sainty goes by, because it goes down to the last race then for the championship, and it's the same over in our ACC. There's so much can happen in the last race. The championship isn't fully decided yet, as technically someone else can win it with points.
Are you here for the final race?
Oh, I am indeed.
Oh, what?
I could be in France. Well, I'll be downloading it on my brother's PC and doing this commentary from over there. So if that's the case, I didn't even think of that.
I thought.
Oh, good man. I'm going to actually, I'll have to, when I get to France, download then the games onto his PC and stream it. Good man for reminding me. Oh my God. And it's final week. Like, we've the final of ACC tomorrow, but then the final of F1 is next week. As Baku,
Yeah.
we'll forget about Baku. I don't know if you were around for that. It was just a disaster of a race, so we reseat it at the end of the season.
It's a rum track, that, isn't it? It is. Catches the best out that track.
It was tomfoolery that day, is all I'll say. But
yeah, I see King is all over the back of Senna.
Absolutely, and further back in 15 to 14, Logan Wilkie and Stoke. I'm going to jump onto that battle because it is getting a bit spicy here as well with DRS coming up. This could be legit. Oh wow, Sainty is already down to 6 seconds behind Vano. Oh my God, a 1:17.0. That is massive pace.
Is it just? Here comes Logan then on Stug.
It's not looking like it's going to happen.
Doesn't, does it?
I'm going to jump on with Aurelius because Aurelius is all over the back of Quick Mick here. So, Demonic Angel is going to be begging for that not to happen. Oh, bit of touching. And Aurelius kind of barges his way through. And Senna and King.
Yeah, he's not close enough for the DRS to make any advantage. But, yeah, King's into P4.
Oh, they had a great battle all race long. Can Pete now stick with him?
Oh, Liam Harmon's got another penalty. Wow.
Oh my God. So Senna really needs now to keep within 6 seconds of Liam.
Certainly does.
That stay within trees. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be long for Wallace. He's catching Senna either. He's brought 3 seconds down in the last lap on Senna. But 3 seconds is a gap between Sainty and Varno as well.
It's unbelievable. I don't know who's going to win or what's going on, but we'll find out together, guys.
Yes, we will.
As Aurelius is attacking Aaron Holloway, but Aurelius is now on fresh off, so he does want to get by, even though the time advantage doesn't make a difference in terms of that time penalty. He wants to get him on track. I don't think he's going to close down Wallace at this stage. That's a very optimistic gap at 16 seconds then.
Where's Aurelius going? He's going to try the outside and flick inside. And again on this corner, I think he'll do the same here. Outside to in. He'll pick up the DRS on the start-finish straight and should make the move.
Look at the drive he's getting out over there.
Yeah. Savin's got a bit of VRS spare, but no, DRS, as you can see, that gap closing. And there you go. There's the move done. And Minden Bean has just packed Quick Mick.
He is literally, after getting the job done in the same spot, the DRS massively strong around here. Quick Mick's not giving up though. He was trying to come back at him. But look at this though. Senna is outside the 6 seconds from Liam. So he needs to start really pushing on here. He needs to find a bit. Oh, wow.
Different gravy, innit?
Unbelievable.
Senna's not giving. Senna's within a second of King.
Well, he still needs to get in another second though to get that third place. The podium now depends on this for him.
Certainly does.
And look at Ricky down to 6 seconds now. That's live wire getting out of the way, people, so that's all that is.
Yeah, good of him.
So, Papa, for probably the last time this evening, do you want to run through the penalties? There's quite a few.
Yeah, there is quite a few. There's only 5 drivers now. We're clear clean racing points, but Sainty has got a 3-second penalty. Liam Hardman's got 6. King's got 3. Aaron Holloway's got 3. Quick Mick's got 8. And Wallace has just picked up 3. Lord Giles got 3. Mr. Potwash has got 6. Devere rejected 3. Stug 3. Logan's on 6 and Livewire's on 16.
It probably would have been easier to ask you. So, Papa, who doesn't have penalties?
At the moment, we've got Manu, who's clean. Senna's clean. Aurelius is clean. And Minden, Flick the Bean is clean. I'm a poet and didn't know.
Unbelievable stuff here. So, Vano, though, ideally is still behind him by just under 3 seconds, but I don't feel he's going to hold that for too much longer because Sainty's flying out there still. Vano's doing his best.
Yeah. Vano has got a lot more battery, but I don't think batteries are going to make any difference at all now with 4 laps to go.
No, I think that's it.
Lord Giles has caught up a little bit on Quick Mick as Livewire picks up another 3 seconds.
Wow.
So Raylis is on softs and so is rejected. Everybody else is on mediums apart from Vanu and King are both on hards.
Wow.
So you know over 4 seconds. We got a 20-second gap then from Vanu to Liam.
Unbelievable. Oh, so Senna, he needs to find a 1.5 seconds. I just don't think Senna has it in him anymore now.
No, because them mediums I think are off a little bit now.
Yeah.
We did make about it. It's gonna be losing a lot of grip now. I'm going to see how he's going on. But, it don't look too bad actually. I'm tired, but so Ricky's catching him up. Only 5 seconds behind, but he has got a penalty now, so it's 8 seconds really. But no real battles on track now.
It's kind of spread out.
Yeah, Senna will be, as it is at the moment, will leapfrog King, I think, for P4, but obviously he wants podium, doesn't he? Can't see that happening, but...
So I'm going to have to say to Livewire, he can race a bit more. He doesn't have to completely slow down to let the guys by. He can still not impede his own race, because I'm loving that Livewire. He's really putting in a bit of time to try and improve, so... as I say that, I've just jinxed him with a bit of a... Oh, he's DNF'd.
Who's that, Livewire? Oh,
yeah.
What a shame.
That could be a possible safety car.
Well, that will...
No, it's not.
No, that'd have spiced things up, mate, wouldn't it?
I'm telling you, unlucky Livewire, brother, because you were doing a great job. Honest to God. I honestly, he's one of these people, he's a core of what FFG is about. You'll come in, you'll race, you give it your best. Although we're missing Damo this week.
Yeah, I was just going to ask about that. There we are. We've got 3 drivers now with clean racing points.
Oh my God.
Vanu's just pitted for softs, so he's going for a fastest lap to get that extra point.
Senna is under pressure here as well, because he's now 2 and a bit seconds off with 2 laps to go. He's really going to have to... Well, he needs to keep it with 0.5 second now, otherwise King is going to hold on to his position.
Yeah.
And King needs to speed up. Although, no, he's too far off. He's a 3-second penalty. Although, look at this, though. Liam is after catching Vano back.
Yeah, but he needs to get 3 seconds, doesn't he? He got them penalties, so... Oh.
Well, can we just take a minute here to appreciate... Sainty pitted only about 8 laps ago and is 26 seconds in the clear of Vano now.
Fucking hell.
In different gravy.
Different. Aaron's just put a lovely move on Minden. Minden lost shape and Aaron just got passed into P8, but he's carrying penalties, so...
So Minden needs to get that job done as well, though. Although he's too far off Aurelius, I think, at this stage for legit overtaking opportunity. But to be fair, though, for Hungary, only 2 DNFs, I can live with that. That's been a good day's racing for the guys.
Yeah, no safety cars.
Crazy. I was expecting one, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I was as well, but that's detriment to the drivers. They've done well.
Absolutely.
Around here.
Absolutely.
Oh, Vanu. Just two drivers now with clean racing points.
Oh no. So now, I know Shalem still has too many. Oh, Mr. Potwash after getting another one.
Oh, wow. As Minden gets past Aaron.
Wow.
Oh, last lap for Sainty then.
Oh boy, Sainty.
Sainty. Don't read Sainty.
Alright, Sainty. My joke, we'll jump on with Sainty for the last lap, no matter what's going on, because he's deserved it.
It's finished.
Wow, okay. Sorry, Sainty. That happened way faster than we were expecting. Silvano's coming back in second position. Liam's in third. Harry's in fourth. And Senna, unfortunately, stays. Oh, Liam's DNF'd. He's done that on purpose. Although he DNF'd just before the line.
Before, yeah.
So Senna gets up into third. He gets his
podium.
He gets his podium. So I think Harry slowed down for that as well. So Harry knows that. Okay, so that's Aurelius up. Then Aaron is going to drop behind Minden being here. And Logan Wilco's after writing in, I finally finished the race.
Good lad.
They rejected, fuck me, thank fuck for getting it in a lap, or I would have run out of fuel. Oh wow. So only for you got a lap, he would have run out of fuel having to do another lap. Brilliant stuff there. So Papa, I'm going to ask you, who's the driver of the day? Because that'll be on the official results, whoever you choose for driver of the day.
I'm going to go with the game.
Can I go with King again? That's 2 weeks in a row King's after getting driver of the day. From last to fourth.
He's done well. Done well. Strategies was good.
Absolutely brilliant. I love it. Fair play to Sainty, genuinely. Unbelievable, Papa. As always, he's just a class act. Yeah, we'll be definitely focusing on the team next year. Sainty's going to be getting the slowest teammate to try and even that out. Wow, that was absolutely brilliant. And Ricky had a great race. Senna had a great race. You know, all the way back to Logan. Aaron had a decent race as well. You know, Giles done well. Mr. Potwash done very well as well. Obviously lost a few places in the end. Quick Mick had a good race today as well. Stoke done very well. They've rejected. Aurelius obviously had a great race. He was fighting through the pack near the end as well. Vano gets back on the podium and helps his championship out a bit there. Livewire unfortunately DNF, but Logan Wilco does get it to the end of his race, and unfortunately Crossy had the DNF at the start. But wow, that was absolutely crazy. And what I need to do is actually screenshot this shit really quick. Oh, I didn't get to on a screenshot that in a minute. But yes, so we'll go back to the chat screen here for a minute. So driver of the day then you've decided is Harry. So King or King WAF or FFG King or whatever other name with our alias we put him under. Yeah, it was a great race, Papa. What would you take from that one now? How would you feel going into our final race, which is Baku?
Right. Well, I was a championship standing at the moment. I was Vanu, and what's the difference between Vanu and Sainty?
So I'll have to do up the standings obviously now in a few minutes before on East Jordan. But at the minute, Sainty is 78 points, Fano's 93. So there's 25 points between them. And then he's after pulling in 7. So Vano just needs to finish in the top 3 again, pretty much in the next race.
Right, and where are you at next?
Baku for the final race.
Ooh.
That is going to be tough. That is going to be tough. Very interesting. Now, there's loads of people in the waiting room. So, Papa, if you don't mind today, I'd like for you to do the full interview with these guys. I'm sure they're sick of listening to me asking the questions. I think it's time Papa takes over. So Papa, you have Vano who came second. You've got a new lad called Sainty who came first. He's only new to racing. You've got Harry in here as well, Giles and Aaron. So Papa, I'm going to leave that to you.
Cheers, mate. Canelo, who needs enemies with you?
So I know instead of going for the championship order, Papa, do you want to start off with Aaron and with Giles, maybe?
Yeah, no problem.
Hi.
Hang on, I can't see who's talking. Bear with me 1 minute.
No
Who
bother.
have we got?
So Aaron and Giles, do you want to tell Papa about your race then? Obviously, Giles, you're the superior racer to Aaron, but we'll start off with yourself anyway. Does anybody want to talk?
Giles? Well, I thought you were going to start, Aaron. Well, we went racing. I can't really say much else. I genuinely thought that the strategy was going to be mediums to hards, because that's what it's been on every other F1 game. So I didn't have any practice at all on the softs, and they were gone within 2 laps. I also had an underfueling issue. I didn't change the fuel, but somehow I was half a lap down, so I had to do some fuel saving at the end.
Nice one.
No, it wasn't fun. But I mean, I somehow gained 2 places when I crossed the line. One from some quick Mick having penalties and someone DNF'd right before the finish line. So P9 for me. Something to somewhat be happy with.
Absolutely.
Sorry, is that Aaron?
No, Giles.
Oh, Giles, sorry, I can't see who's talking, so I obviously don't know. This is Papa here. Guest comms the evening. Yeah, you went quite well there, Aaron. Giles. And you sound happy with the result. And you've enjoyed it. So good night for you.
Yeah, I think definitely so. Can't promise anything in Baku. I imagine turn 3 I'll probably crash and die.
You won't be on your own if you do, Aaron. Giles, I keep getting it. Oh, sorry. No, you won't be on your own if you do. It's one hell of a track to have your last round of your championships on, because anything could happen there. Anything.
Anything will happen, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I think the last time I did a commentary at Baku for the week, I was commentating Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We had 22 safety cars in the 3 races.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I hope I've given you a load of confidence there.
Hopefully so.
Very good. Right then, is Aaron there?
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron, you all right? How did your race go?
It was pretty good. I was a bit surprised with my deficit in quali. Like going into, we did some practice beforehand, and the car felt great. And to be fair, it felt great quali and race. I was just missing time. Didn't know where.
Chance to do something different.
So I decided on the grid that I was going to do 2-stopper straight away.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, do something different. Giles had his crash. I had the VSC, so I took that chance to get the first stop done. Just kind of made my way up the grid through there. Then tyres went off a bit, lost a couple places, and then rinse and repeat for the second stint. Get a couple places, lose a couple places, and I ended up, I think, P8. I had a bit of a moment with, I think it's pot wash at turn 4. That was heart and mouth stuff. I was nearly out.
Oh.
So that gave me a penalty. So that's why I was defending like hell for Aurelius at the end. Despite the fact I had a penalty, I'm hoping to get that overturned. So maybe the guy finished ahead of Aurelius on track counts. But yeah, I gave everything. That's all I can say, really.
Yeah, and I don't want to cause you any nightmares or anything like that, but can you tell me what happened last night?
Well, hang on, before we do that, the stewarding's coming.
No comment.
He's been given a 30-second time penalty in that race.
Has he?
No comment.
Oh wow!
This is the comments from John Dudley.
I think Colm leveraged
Awful.
some admin
Oh,
there.
shut
I
up.
I
think
didn't
Colm
even
leveraged
know.
that.
I'm going to actually have a look because I haven't seen that. But we'll keep on with the Formula
awful
One.
rejoin after leaving the track, followed by not holding brakes at all in caps.
Oh no, he
I
didn't
didn't
because
see
he
that.
rolled. But he rolled in
Which
front of
then
other
involved
cars,
several
causing them
cars.
crashing. Yeah, it was
Well,
definitely.
no, I was trying to get out of the track.
You didn't. No, you didn't. You rolled. You didn't have it in gear to try and actually move. You just rolled into the middle of the cars on the apex, which is so right. Just for a
I was trying
rejoin
to
for
roll off the
future,
track.
right? When you're rejoining, you normally let the traffic through. You don't normally crash into a car and then park on the apex. That's normally
I was
kind
already-
of frowned upon.
I was already on the side though, so that's why I was trying to let myself roll off.
You weren't on the side. That was the literal apex of that corner. It was always going to happen that other cars crash.
Well, whatever.
Tut. I'm actually.
No comment. No comment.
I'm going to download that now in a minute. Sorry,
Hey.
we will go back to tonight's race,
I had some
Papa.
good racing in this. I had some clean racing here, so
Okay,
I'll take
Batek.
yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm changing your nickname later on to Aaron Batek.
Hey,
By the way. But Papa, we'll go on down with the top three. I'm essentially going to call Harry top three since Senna hasn't come in for an interview. I think Senna's being a bit shy.
Senna's in it.
Oh, is he in here? I didn't even see him join in. Okay, then. So,
Yeah.
oh my God, I'm going to faint. It's like I'm his number one fan. So yeah, I suppose we'll jump on then before we go to the top three. Then, King, do you want to tell us about your race and maybe flirt a bit with Papa?
Well, I mean, it all depends if he's going to take me to dinner first.
You should be taking me.
Nah, I like to be wined and dined. I don't do the wining and dining. Not that. Too old
Royalty.
for that now.
Does he know I'm royalty?
He doesn't understand. I don't think.
How did you go anyway? Were you happy with your race tonight? Because obviously this is the second time I've done guest comms with Colin, and both times I've seen you start at the back and you come through the pack like a knife through butter, shall we say? Are you pleased with your result?
Yeah, not too bad. Bit disappointed in myself for the 6 seconds. Fully expected to get 3, but yeah, some silly mistakes trying to chase down Senna. Sat there for the last 3 or 4 laps just hoping to God he was going to get a pen, so I'd actually come away with a 4th at the time, because we wasn't expecting Liam to crash right at the end. But no, all in all, I'm pretty happy with what happened. It was good racing. Had help from my teammate, whether he realised he was helping me or not. And then Aaron tried helping his teammate and didn't really plan out. So yeah, no, it was a pretty simple race. Enjoyable though, it was good. I was quite surprised by the lack of safety cars, if I'm honest. Hungary is normally quite a bad one for that, but one VSC, that's quite impressive, really.
Yeah, no safety car. And 2 DNFs in race, so no, it's quite surprising. I did expect a few more DNFs, but there's only two drivers with clean racing points. It's you say you expected 3, but I mean, for what was it, 17 starters, and there's only 2 drivers with clean racing points out of that. So you didn't do too bad. You got driver of the day with the game and with me anyway.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. It's a track that's notorious for track limits, so I'm not surprised. Just like I said, disappointed in myself and anything, but it was all right. It was good.
Good. And how are you looking forward to Baku?
Yeah, I smash at this track. I smashed at it last time, but apparently everybody took smash that track in a more literal sense.
Oh yes.
That one I will be qualifying for, because I'm not getting caught up at the back of that. No, I think I've only qualified for 2 tracks this season. One was Spain, and Ginge happened. We'll leave that comment there. And then, I think Baku was the other, and it turned into an app. No, I didn't qualify for Baku, did I don't think, the first time. But I will be this time.
Nah.
So, yeah, I'll be getting towards the front of the grid for this one. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm new to FFG. I don't know your history or anything like that with your racing, apart from the last 2 races that I've seen you on. But I would like to see you qualify decently and hopefully give Vanu and Saint a run for the money, mate.
Yeah, I mean, Seoul's rapid. Varno, I reckon I can have in Baku. It's probably my second quickest track on the game. Pretty sure I'm still top 1,000 in the world at least. Singapore being the other one. But yeah, no, I reckon Baku's going to be a strong track for me. As long as it keeps clean with everybody else, obviously. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. You never know what happens, but yeah, I'll try and do my best and get it up towards the front just for you, mate.
Hey, good man. I look forward to that, and I hope Colum's got a spare seat in his commentary box for next week, because I wouldn't mind watching that.
Absolutely, Papa, you're welcome anytime. And speaking of welcome anytime, it was great to see Senna back up in P3. So, Pete, if you want to talk us through your race and try not flirt with Papa too much, otherwise I'll get jealous.
No, it was a solid race. Obviously, I didn't have the pace as the front two, and I think obviously if Harry started further forward, then he would have obviously I think finished ahead because he had better overall race pace. There was similarities, and that being the tyre offset that I was on the mediums and he was on the hards, so that kind of helped. And I mean, the key to my race was trying to keep him behind for as long as possible, so that and try and keep it clean, so that I could stay within that time penalty. Obviously, once he picked up 6, so that was enabled me to be able to back off a little bit, which was nice because I still want to pick up any pens and potentially risk any of that. So yeah, that was fairly comfortable in that sense. But yeah, it was an enjoyable race. Again, I suppose it's improving standards from everybody that we had a few safety cars, and it seemed to be, quite a few yellow flags and things like that, like a few less in comparison to previous weeks. So hopefully everybody's getting used to racing each other now and know what to expect. So I think I had one hairy moment, and I think when that's coming down the straight, I think it was Linden, and there's, I think it was just a case of like one of those in the moments that we all got through okay, so which is good. But not nice after last week's mess to have a nice clean race this week.
Yeah, you drove epically, and I think that's the thing as well, is that everyone is getting to know each other now. Actually, most of the yellow flags were actually live wire being an absolute gent, getting out of everyone's way. To be honest about it, he was really, really nice to people tonight. That's why I want to try and actually do a session with him, because he was too nice, though. He was really slowing down and letting people by and really impeding his own race. There's a way of doing it and not impeding his race too much.
It was Damo for the day.
Yeah.
No, Damo doesn't know what blue flags are.
That's true. It's Swerve, isn't it? Swerve.
It's colourblind. He thinks I'm a good master slack.
Yeah, he's blue as green, doesn't he? Or whatever colour cut me off is.
I had the
fucking hate that track as well.
Yeah, not a favourite of mine either, man.
You're not looking forward to Baku then, Pete?
Baku, yes and no. It's not one of my strongest by any means, but I think perhaps I like Harry, I might try and start from the back just to make it a race. Otherwise, I might be stuck in the middle of nowhere for a long time.
Stealing my shit now.
Well, that's it. What did I say? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. It's
cheers, babe.
You can start at the front, and you've got a chance of winning. I'm starting at the back of that. I think just so I've got something to do.
I suppose, mind you, the last time we did it together was Singapore, and that worked out great for both of us. So
that's true. That is true. Yeah, but yeah, maybe we should do that.
I'm up for it if you are, mate.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm sorted.
Well, lads, fair play. We're going to jump on onto P2 to the Italian Stallion and Alfa Romeo, though. Veno, your championship, I think, unless you are at the very low end of the top 10, I think the championship should be yours, unless Sainty employs a few people to take you out.
We are close on points, I think. I mean, and Baku, it's not my favorite track. I've had fun in Singapore, but in Baku, I'm really bad though. If I don't drive around it in time trial. Well, speaking of this race, I've had fun. I did not expect to be that fast on race pace because Sainty gave me like 1 second in qualifying. So, yeah, I was gaining on the car behind me all the time, but I was losing on the initial part of the race, on the first part of the race. I was losing on Sainty. But the overcut was working a little bit, so yeah, I've had a little bit of hope, but yeah, I had the one-stop strategy, and Sandy was on a two-stop. So yeah, when he pitted, I knew I had to push like as fast as possible, but he was catching me like 3-second lap, so. Yeah, I'm happy with P2. Even if I didn't get the fastest lap, I don't know how he did a 17.0, but yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, no, very good. That's brilliant. And just bad news for you because Dev Rejectus put in there. He said, tell Sainty to PayPal him £100 and he definitely won't finish the race. So watch out for him.
I'll do it for 30.
So, Papa, what do you think? Javatin there for Vano?
Did a good race. You've got to take it. You know, Sainty is a different class, and I mean that respectively. I mean you are very quick. Unfortunate with the attempt at the fastest lap as well. I think did you run a bit wide on the final corner or something that cost you that fastest lap?
No, there was like a car that had a blue flag, but
yeah, traffic, did you? Let me shut this down.
I hadn't had pretense on that last corner. Yeah, nothing to say. I hope in Baku there will be lots of safety car because that's my only opportunity of winning the race. I think. Yeah.
But once you stay up there, once you keep yourself live, mate, the championship could be yours. So it's going to be very interesting. But we're going to jump on quickly then to our race winner. Sainty, are you going to take up Dev Rejected £100 or Harry for the £30 offer?
Well, I don't know. You know, I've got plenty more offers in the DMs, you know what I'm saying? So, Papa apparently said he wants to race, so, you know, slip him a tenner.
I've got some good news for you as well, Sainty.
Right.
Yeah, you have now passed the Papa Wallace Academy. I'll send you a certificate in the post, but that's something to put on your CV now. You've passed your test, and now
right, I'll make sure I hang that up in my cloakroom.
Okay, mate. So obviously the race went well for you, mate. You've strategies and everything. You got the fastest lap, so clean sweep. Got to be pleased with that, pal.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting to do a two-stop tonight. I fucked up with the tyre. I forgot to put my tyre pressures back up, so I was running minimum. So my tyre wear was pretty rapid tonight. So I kind of had to go for that two-stop, or I would have lost significant time to Vano behind. So yeah, but I was mid hard stint. I noticed that I was nearly 1.5 laps under fuel, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh dear!
So I had to significantly drop the pace to get some fuel back, and then that second stint on the mediums, once I got past Vano, I was kind of conserving because I knew I wouldn't have made it at the end, and he dropped back and pitted. So I was like, "You'd answer." So yeah, it was a cruise to the end, trying to save as much fuel to make it to the end, so I wouldn't have made it. So
Makes you more impressive than mate.
well, I think if Vano hadn't pitted, and because he was kind of keeping in with me, so I don't know. If he knew I had no fuel, he probably would have tried to put it on me a bit more.
Yeah. And how are you looking for that
back? Penalty, so he didn't have it at that time.
Yeah, I was quite surprised you got in the 3 seconds quite early on as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, just lack of concentration. I kind of just got distracted and went wide and paid the price. So yeah, I knew I had pace in me to pull the gap. So yeah.
Do you need to come back in the academy then for a bit of, with your lack of?
Yeah, I don't need to learn how to get more penalties, Papa.
Touche, nice one.
Well, look, guys.
Are you looking for?
Oh, sorry, go on.
Is you looking forward to Baku?
I am. That was a bit gutted when we raced there. That was my first race, and I felt pretty strong in Baku. So hopefully I can redeem myself and hopefully win the championship. I don't know what the points gap is, but Vano was saying some pretty tasty words there, saying he's not too confident. So hopefully that plays in my favour towards the championship.
Yeah, I will. Like I say, I'll hopefully be here for what's this next week. I'm looking forward to it actually. And good luck to you, mate.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, so guys, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here this evening, as I want to try to get the standings done before I go to bed for work tomorrow. But lads, I honestly want to thank obviously Papa, you straight up out the bat, coming in another week doing the comms. Absolutely brilliant. The banter was great with you throughout. There was some funny weird jokes and kind of pervy jokes going on there, lads, as well for yous. But no, look, it was great fun. Lads, all you drivers put on a great show, and it really shows the level of driving out there, other than the penalties. No safety cars, only 2 retirements. It's phenomenal, but it's great to see you all racing so hard and bringing the championship down to the last race as well. So fair play to you and enjoy the last race of the season next week. So thanks, guys, and I'm going to end the stream now. And again, Papa, legend, if you want to close it out.
Lovely. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. Really enjoyed my time with Colin again. The man's a legend, true friend, true gent, and he can't do any more than he's doing for you now. I'm sure he can. He'll prove me wrong, but yeah, I've enjoyed it. Smashing races, and I'm getting to know you guys now, which is part of the job. And yeah, good luck to everybody next week. Thanks for having me.